Okay, I'm back. That was frustrating. So I had put all the pins in, and then I went to get the keys, the core back in, and accidentally turned this in this orientation, and just dumped all the pins as it slid backwards. So I did put the two, if I can get it to focus, I did put the two springs back in. I see one on the end here is acting a little weird. Don't know if it got less spring in it or whatever. We'll see what happens with that. I may have to repair this afterwards with a new spring, but I'm going to leave it as is for now because it seems to have sprung back into place. But let's see here. So I'll pull all that all the way back. And I know actually I need to start all the way back. So I'm going to do it the whole time with this. I need to be able to see that last pin though, and it's really hard to see back there. I will pick this up. I will take this, and I know I'm out of the range. I'll drop it down in there. You can barely see, but there we go. And look at this bad guy situated here. So I'm pushing on it just to keep it from popping up. There we go. That's the first one. I should be able to see 5 holes down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm ready for my next one. It's the T-pin. I'm going to put that again with the T facing the wide part facing the spring, so that it can interact with that rather than. Okay, that one went in, and if I push it down, I could push it forward. I don't know how much of that might have actually been on camera, but there we go. I'll zoom out just a little bit. I can see 4 holes. That's what I want to see. So I've got a mushroom pin. I want the mushroom head towards the keyway. So I'm going to grab that at the top, put that in here, reorient my hand, push that down into its slot and slide it forward. Okay, so I've got 3 of them left to go. It's a series of spools, and then the serrated one at number 1 there. So let's see, 3 spaces. I want the narrow spot of the spool facing the keyway, so I'm going to put it in there like that. I just barely got it aligned. There we go. Pop it in, push it forward. I've got 2 left to go. Okay, so I'll take my second spool here, put it where it belongs. Kind of didn't really land well. Can I push it down? No, not yet. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to slide this guy back just so my cat's meowing. Just a little bit there. Let's see. Can't tell what the hell's going on. I can barely freaking see that small. And now it's aligned. There we go. Push it forward. That's the other problem, is that my old eyes can't really, especially when I'm trying to do this on camera like this, can't focus in both places at the same time. So I need to either pick through the camera, or need to do this through the camera, or I need to pay attention down below. And when I do it down below, I lose track of the fact that you can't see, like so, right? But so I've got 1 pin left to do. I'll grab it, serrated edges up, plop it in there. I could probably be more careful with the plopping there and get it better aligned to begin with, but it is what it is. Come on, dude. There it goes. Put it in, slide this forward. Okay, so now I'm at the same spot where I had the disaster last time. Zoom out. And I I can just kind of move this back up. So I've got all those pins, I think, in the right places. Yep. Serrated, spool, spool, mushroom upside down, and a T-pin, and then there's the spool hidden back here. We're going to try this again. I'm going to make damn sure that this slot is this way, which is away from the ability of those pins to pop out through them. Already got this going. So in this orientation, I'm going to follow this guy through and just pray to Cthulhu that I can get it all the way the fuck through. And I've got something hitching up here, for Pete's sake. Why is that? Because the key came out partly. What's going on there? Just gonna follow it all the way the back, fuck through. I did drop a couple fucking pins, of course. Oh, for Pete's sake. For Pete fucking sake. I don't know what happened there, but that green pin popped up. I've got to redo 3 of them because 2 of them slipped off, and it isn't. You got to get through the one to get to the other. So Pete's sake, 6 minutes. You can't see what the hell I'm doing. That's the result of that little fuck up. So a little bit of tension so that it can't slip out. I know one is going to pop out here. Right? It has to, because I've got to get to the one behind it. So let me take this guy out, and that's the mushroom. Slide this back forward. Let me just look and see what the hell I did. Okay, so how could that be a mushroom? It's not. It's just a really fat spool. Okay, so let's see. I've got T-pin, mushroom, spool, serrated. So I want a spool. Let's see, I'm going to put it actually, yep, thin part up. You can't see what I'm doing, and I don't care. That's fine. It's down below the shot there. And then that up, just so that I've got everything lined up and ready to go there, because this is frustrating as all hell to deal with. I like the practice locks that have the ability to just... let me pay attention here. To just unscrew a cap on the end, you know. Though that's a freaking good system. So let's see. I think I've 3 holes. Whoa! See, and this, the holes holding it with the back of your hand to keep the tension going. There needs to be an expensive automatic device that I could buy to do this for me. Let's see. But I'll go with a spool pin, narrow side up. I'll put it in there and I'll push that forward. Didn't really slide. See, case in point there too. There even may be something industrial that does this shit, right? Rather than a human with all this difficulty. There's probably some machine that injects pins into locks. At the factory, as it were, right? Or it might just be some old dude sitting there pinning up locks all freaking day. I don't know. I doubt it. Okay, there. And then we've got a serrated pin at the end, which is really the beginning, just as life goes there. Well, I'm out of focus. That's fine. Let's see, can we get there? Yep. Okay. Put that down, push that forward. Pray to Cthulhu that everything stays aligned. I'm back where I was. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to put that down. I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to make sure that I'm not aligned. Right? I'm going to take... Nothing's aligned on with the core. I'm going to take this out just so that none of that happy bullshit will happen there. I realize you can't see what the hell I'm doing. I'm sorry. Whatever reason, it wants to focus very specifically. I need to figure out what's going on with my phone as well. But okay, so let's see. Do this again. See, it starts to get a little weird. There it goes. Okay, I just need a little bit of push of confidence in there. Okay, so it's in. It's in. I'm going to secure it before I put a key in, I don't want to even screw around with this. So let's see. I've got a spring goes in here. A pin goes in here. Cap goes on here. And I use this happy ass gizmo. You can't see what I was doing that whole time. That's fine. I don't care. I do need the key in to make it lock, though, I guess, don't I? Let's see. I'm going to turn this until it finds the... oh, there we go. Okay, so it's locked a little bit. Now, let me see. Take this key. Zoom out. Take this key. Line everything up. Okay, so I'm just going to tighten this just a little bit because it's only just one or two little turns there. I don't want to go too tight because then the lock won't turn. But okay, so here's the test. Can I get the key out? Okay, good. I could do that. Okay, so I've got a new keyed lock here. Highly frustrating process, and that's about 35 or 40 minutes on camera between the two videos. The first one I screwed up. Second one came out much better. Well, the repinning process there came out better. I still messed that up twice. I'll review and figure out what I've learned. I'm going to tighten it up a little bit because I'm not happy with how loose it feels. Put that back in. It'll turn again. I'm not going to pick it yet. I'm a little leery of trying any of this on camera live the first time. So I'm going to play with it, see what I got here. But I think gutting is not a problem. I can gut it just fine. It's getting these things back onto these little springs. And, well, we saw what happened twice with little disasters that I'm still learning, but I'll get it. But happy day. I will be picking on that later tonight. And if I can get it to go focus, I'll be picking on that later tonight. And then we'll see what happens. Mark A scored out.